So I'm in a Nissan Leaf here, and a common issue on these is the touch screens can stop working. So this is a 24 kilowatt hour Leaf, but the same head unit with the screen like this is in all the Leafs, and also the Tecna version of the Nissan E-NV200 van. So in this case, the screen is not working on the right hand side, so I can't push the back button there. No matter what screen I'm in, I've got no function on this side of the screen, but I have on that side. So if I go back to that menu, you can see Car Wings works there, but I can't push the back button. So there's a little trick you can use to get around this, is you can use two fingers, but in my case that's not working. Or you can push and hold with one finger and tap your other finger to the left hand side of it, as I've just done, and that works. So the back button's not working, but if I push and hold the back button and then touch to the left of it, now that's now not working. Anyway, that was working just a second ago. However, the real issue is your screen just needs a calibration. So a lot of people think the touchscreen is now faulty, and indeed I've had two people actually ask me for replacement touchscreens, but you probably just needs a calibration. So that's what I'm going to show you on this video, how you can calibrate this screen for free and get the full functionality back. 90% of the viewers of this channel are not subscribed. I'm sorry to ask, but it would help greatly if you would. Just press the subscribe button. It's free and it shows YouTube you like this sort of vehicle related content. If you want to be notified when new videos are released, please click on the bell button also. Thank you, it really helps more than you would imagine. Right, so to get to the screen calibration, you need to enter a hidden service menu in this head unit. Sorry about the background noise, it is now raining quite hard outside. So to do this, what you need to do is have it on the maps, and then you need to press the map button 3 times, the power button twice, and then the map button again. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. And then it goes into this diagnostic menu. I found it's a bit hit and miss whether that works. So in this case, it's taken me at least 10 attempts to get into this. So what I ended up doing was just turning the car off, booting it back up again, and then it went straight in. So if you struggle, have it on the maps beforehand, have the audio turned off by hitting the power button, and then it should go in. If not, reboot the car and it should go in. But anyway, once you're in this, you then go to confirmation stroke adjustments. You then go to the display, and then you go to the touch panel, and then calibration. And this is where you can then calibrate the screen, and you do exactly what it says on the screen there. So you push the menu button down at the same time you touch the cross on the screen, and you've got to touch all 4 corners and the middle. So it's a bit difficult to do one-handed. You really need 2 hands for this, but I'm holding the phone in the other. So anyway, let's do that one there. Now let's do that one there. Right, that one's done because it's gone orange. Let's do that one there. That one's done. So I'm going to have to do this two-handed. So in this case, it's not working. So if I push and hold the arrow and then press the menu, it's not doing it on this side of the screen. Normally it would. And no matter how I do it, I cannot get these two to work. Whether I'm pushing the menu first and holding that down, or pushing that down and holding that down, or doing it together. So normally this would work, and your screen calibration would work, and you would have the full functionality of the screen back. If you're got this scenario that I've got where you cannot calibrate it, then this is where you're going to need a replacement screen. So you can press map to cancel, and there is a touch panel response check screen here, and you can check that the touch panel is working. And as you can see, this strip here isn't responsive. It only starts working at about this level. All of this is fine. So that's a shame. Looks like this one needs a new screen, so maybe that will be an upcoming video on how to replace the screen in a Nissan Leaf. So to get out of this screen, you just push the map button again there. I'll just try the calibration again. So what I found, the best way the calibration is push and hold and then press the menu, let go of the menu, and then release your button, release your finger. But these ones just aren't working, whereas all the others do. So it's clearly not working in this case. Anyway, that's a shame, but if this video has helped you, please do click the thumbs up, because that really does help. Do subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on a future video.